Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Candlestick telephone, and this is John's telephone from California. And basically, as a note here, and he says, can connect, but dial does not work. Please check, fix, and look it over and check it out and repair the telephone, basically, is what he's saying. So what we want to do here is, first of all, we've talked it over with John, and we could get rid of the modular jack that they have installed on the line cord, and we're going to go ahead and do that because we want to get a 6-foot cord on, and although this cord is not in that bad a shape, it is kind of discolored, and we're going to get something that is more the color of this cloth cord for the receiver capsule. So we're going to install a 6-foot modular cloth cord for the line cord, and then we won't have to worry about this modular jack any longer. The other issue on this telephone is it does not dial out. So I'm going to give you some dial tone, and this is the initial check out of this telephone. Now we have dial tone, but if you watch the analyzer and I try to dial the numbers, not only is the dial very sluggish, it never dials out a number. And I can tap on the transmitter and we don't have any transmit. So this telephone's going to need to be gone through. Now this is an A&E rotary dial here. And so what we want to do is we also have a spit cup, but it looks like they might have had some problems with that. And what we're going to do is we're going to get some Teflon tape on that and then reinstall it as soon as we repair the telephone. Now, to make this telephone something that you could use every day, we may be able to get away with the original transmitter because the original transmitter is inside, but we may have to upgrade. So we'll just have to see how it works out as we troubleshoot this telephone and repair it. The receive seems to be fine, so we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're basically finished up with this telephone. We just need to put it back together again. But we removed the old line cord and jack that they had connected to this telephone, and we're going to get that out of the way. We no longer need that. We've installed our new line, which is a cloth line cord, and we have a modular port on that line cord so John can simply plug it into any telephone jack that he wants to now. And from what I understand, this is a gift to someone, and this is why he's having this telephone repaired. We also saved the original receiver cloth cord because it was in good shape, and there was no sense in changing that. It's in good shape and it'll work fine. We also went into the transmitter and upgraded the transmitter. The receiver is original, so we're going to go ahead and stay with that. It was in good shape. We went through the rotary and cleaned, adjusted, and repaired and oiled that. And we also rewired this telephone the way we needed it to be wired so that everything would work properly. And earlier in the video, we were talking about the note that John had written that you could not dial out with this telephone. And we also showed that the dial was very sluggish, and so that needed to be gone through. So that's all been taken care of. So now all we really need to do is put the telephone back together again and put the base plate on, and we'll do our final check. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're going to go ahead and do our final checks. So what we want to do is give you some dial tone. If you watch the analyzer, we'll walk through our numbers. see that the rotary is a lot more smooth and returns better. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I'm going to tap on the transmitter, and every time you see this red light, and I can also transmit, every time you see that red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation every time you see that red light, and I transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know that this telephone is dialing out, we know it's transmitting, and we know it has receive. We can move it over to a regular line, and we can call like a time and temp number. Give you some dial tone.
Good afternoon. Shop online anytime at Offenburg.com. A short drive to great value. Today is Saturday, March 2nd. The time is 3:22. Current temperature 40 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast.
Mostly cloudy today, then partly sunny, highs in the 30s, partly cloudy tonight, lows in the 20s, partly cloudy on Sunday, highs around 40.
Okay. We can hang up, and we can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. So we know that this telephone has been repaired, and we can return it to John, and he can start enjoying this telephone. I think he's going to give this telephone to someone as a gift. So it's a really cool Candlestick telephone, and it has an automatic electric dial in it. And so basically there is a automatic electric logo dial center ring here, and I'm going to talk with John and see if he wants that replaced with a newer automatic electric. It'll look somewhat the same as the one that's in it, but I wasn't sure if he wanted to keep the original card that's in here because it has a number on it, and it says Normandy 2-7542. So if he wants to leave that, we'll leave that. If he wants to replace it, we'll replace it with a newer style that will look to the period, and it's going to make for a nice gift. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.